Something smooth yet sinister, coming through to diminish you. And this here's the finisher. Check it out,
What is going on, guys? Trey coming back at your screen by means of the World Wide Web. And first I want to start this video off by apologizing for two things. First of all, I know this video is a couple days late, guys, alright? I had a very busy week this past week, guys, so I wasn't able to record it for you the day of. And I actually made an attempt to record it roughly 2 days ago, but my data got corrupted, man. It corrupted my file, and I just couldn't put it out as soon as I wanted to, guys. So I'm sorry for the tardiness. All right, but we got it out for you guys right now, so I hope you enjoy it. I hope it helps you and everything else. Second reason, because my file got corrupted, I decided to record this video in a different manner, as you may notice. So I know you noticed probably the edges are clipped on the video. All right, like I said, this was my first time doing it this way. I'm learning from my mistakes, guys, so it will not be like that the next time I record. We'll get that taken care of. Now on to the video. It's about Trial X4 featuring Gazia. I'll start out by showing you guys the squad that I'm using so you can see the spheres and the imps and all that good stuff. Alright, so the battle against Gazia, first turn, go ahead and mitigate. Alright, I also give a Fujin to not only Krantz but Bestie so we can get BB gauge when we're attacked right off the bat, guys. Alright, very important. Alright, so basically, let's break this battle down. This trial consists of two battles: Gazia in his 6-star form, and then after you deplete him to 0% HP, he comes out in his 7-star form. So let me explain a little bit about the trial. Needless to say, extreme BC and HC drop resistance, guys. That's pretty much every trial. All right. So make sure you bring a unit that can increase the amount of BCs and HCs drop, or your squad may starve when it comes to BCs and HCs. All right, so let's break down Gazia's attacks here, kind of as we see him, I guess. Let's start with the HP thresholds. All right, he at 80% HP. This is where you're going to need to be careful, guys. He's going to start by using a move called Dispersal Field. All right, when he uses that move, Dispersal Field, exactly 3 turns later, you must deplete a certain amount of his HP. All right, the goal is to get it to 70% or below. All right, if you do, great. All right, you're gonna get an attack called Talon of Pain, which is powerful. It's not ultra powerful, but it also hits you with a DOT for 3 turns, damage over time. He just used it. All right, in the event that you don't deplete his HP enough, he will use an attack called Ruination, and it is going to wipe a squad, guys. It is just that powerful. So very important for you to deal that 10% of damage to him when you get him to 80%. You will have to repeat that again when you get him to 30% HP. And it is the same also on his 7-star form at 80% and 30% HP. You need to do the same exact thing. And if you don't, he will use Ruination and he will wipe a squad. All right. When he gets to 50% HP, he's going to use a move called Light Suppression. All right. Basically what it does is it casts stealth on himself. When he's in stealth form, you can't use single target attacks. So basically normal attacks or any BBs or SBBs that only hit a single target will not work on him. All right, you have to use AoE on him. Now you'll notice here he just used a move called Call of Exile, I believe. Call to Exile. It puts damage reflect on himself. All right, you want to be careful in this step. If you notice how I was using my units, I used all my units besides Trident and Krantz. Main reason being, you want to use Trident after everyone has already took the damage that they take from the reflect. All right, they go down to 1 HP. You use Trident, you put a shield on them, and then after Trident takes his damage from the reflected damage, then you use Krantz SBB, because he not only mitigates but he also heals with his SBB, guys. If you do it in that exact order, you definitely increase your chances for survival, because your squad, even after taking all that damage from being reflected back at them, may still be at or near full HP. All right, so after he uses Light Suppression, a turn after, he'll use a move called Extermination. It is a massive AoE attack that he uses when he comes off of stealth. All right, now once again at 30% HP, you see here, we got him low. He's going through his phases again. So you got 3 turns to deal 10% of his HP and damage. He used Talon of Pain, put you with the DOT, and we repeat the process all over again. So Now we just got to basically get him down to 0% HP so he can transform to his 7-star form, and then we repeat the process all over again with a little bit more added since he's in his 7-star form. Now, quick squad explanation. We got Krantz in here. He paints with light and dark, which is good when Gazia is of the light element because you're dealing more damage. Krantz also mitigates, and he also heals on SBB, guys. All right, very critical to this squad. So definitely Krantz, if you got him as mitigator, serious business right there. We use the Trident lead mainly for the 40% HP and increase and the 10% damage mitigation across the board. But we also use Trident for his ability to increase our defense by 140% and increase HC/BC drop rate, which is pretty much a must in this trial, guys. All right, because he has the extreme BC HC resistance, you're definitely going to want to bring a unit that increases the BC and HC drop rate. Trident does that for us. All right, the main reason we brought Xenia, her BB gives everyone gauges. All right, gives everyone a boost in BB gauge, which came in handy a few times this battle. And the SBB increases our damage output greatly because it increases spark damage and our BB attack. So Xenia buffed our crew up. Melchior, the main reason for him was status ailment protection. All right, Gazia can hit you with a few status ailments. All right, it's better if you have them negated than bringing a unit that only heals and does not negate for 3 turns. So we use Melchior for that. His convert attack to defense boost also came in handy. All right, shout out to my boy Healable for his bestie friend. I used him as my friend, so shout out to him for the bestie. Her leader skill gives a BB cash back in addition to 30% boost to HP and defense. Very clutch stuff. All right, we also needed her because her SBB gives us the ability to get BB gauge when we get attacked, and her BB also gives BB gauge to the rest of the squad, which I don't think I had to use at all this battle. But if I would have needed it, I definitely would have used it for the BB gauge boost to get us back in the game. And then last but not least, the main reason we're using Will is for HOT, which is a must, guys. When Gazia uses an attack called Talon of Pain, it inflicts your squad with DOT. And pretty much the only way to counter DOT is with HOT, guys. Damage over time is countered by healing over time, and that's what Will did for us. So you bring a similar squad, substitute whatever units you need to, you can get it done just as easily, guys. Now, let's talk about 7-star Gazia's HP thresholds. We already got him down to roughly 70% here, but let's start at 90%. He uses an attack that removes all buffs, all right? And then the turn after, he uses an attack called Annihilation, which is basically a massive AoE attack. So just put all your buffs back on, mitigate, you'll easily survive it. At 80%, he uses the light suppression. He casts stealth on himself for 1 turn and then follows up with extermination just like he does in his 6-star form. At 70%, now we're getting back into the Ruination chance, guys. So remember, he's going to use Dispersal Field. 3 turns after that, he's going to use either Ruination or Talon of Pain, depending on whether or not you inflicted 10% of his HP and damage. All right, if you didn't, you're going to lose a squad. If you did, you're just going to get hit with a powerful attack that inflicts DOT, which once again you want to counter with HOT. All right, and then after that, you got to worry about getting them to 50%. So when he gets to 50%, it's just like when you get him to 90%. He's going to remove all your buffs. All right, and then afterwards, the turn after he removes your buffs, he's going to use Annihilation once again, that massive AoE attack. So just remember, after he hits you with it, just put all your buffs back on. Make sure you mitigate. Make sure your HP is high. You'll easily survive it. It is a strong attack, but it shouldn't wipe you out. All right. So after that, he can start using a move called Mind Wreck. It's a single target move. It locks leader skill for 1 turn, and I do believe it absorbs or it takes away some BB gauge. All right, so that moves, he's going to start spitting it out every now and again, and it's at random, guys. I don't think there's no rhyme or reason to that one. He's just going to hit you with it every now and again. Don't be too afraid of it. All right, it's not really that powerful. It'll just lock your leader skill. So in my instance, whatever unit got hit by it, their max HP decreased greatly, their defense went down, and all kinds of stuff. But nothing we had to worry about. All right, next thing, 40% HP. He's going to go into stealth mode again. Turn after, he's going to use extermination again. All right, same tricks up his sleeve here. And then at 30%, he's going to go into his either Ruination or Talon of Pain phase again. So within 3 turns, make sure you inflict at least 10% of his HP and damage to him. You'll be fine. Alright. And then last but not least, after he uses Talon of Pain, when you get him to 20% HP, he will use a move called Holocaust. Alright, this move is going to automatically put all of your units at exactly 1 HP. Alright, you will notice in this video how I was able to easily recover from that attack. Alright, it doesn't kill you, it leaves you at 1 HP. So make sure you can do it the way I did it here, you're going to see, or you can do it a different way. Just make sure you have a way to really buff your crew up to make them survive the following turn. Alright, if you don't get your crew healed up or buffed up somehow the following turn, the next attack after is going to wipe your entire crew out because they just don't have the HP or the defense or whatever is missing in order to keep your squad alive. And also, after he uses Holocaust, he then has the ability to cast Talon of Pain pretty much at any time. So he's going all out. So he hit me with Holocaust. Here's how I counted it, guys. Trident UBB. Alright, Krantz SBB for the healing, and boom, we back in the game, baby. 20,000 HP shield. He ain't busting that down too easily. So after that Holocaust, he basically has no more tricks up his sleeve, guys. Just work him down to 0 HP and it's over. He can change elements in this battle, guys, from fire to earth to thunder to light. Alright, just don't even worry about the add units like Cyclaw. Just take them out real quick and it's nothing to it. And that's how you complete the trial, guys, to get a super OP unit. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Hope it helped you. And join the Facebook group, link below. Later, guys.